Hi, I'm Carrie, and here is Days Without End by Sebastian Barry, a novel written in 2016, set in the United States in the 1850s and onward. It concerns a pair of Irish immigrants fleeing the Great Famine, Thomas and John, who bump into each other in destitute conditions in rural America, join the cavalry, see action against fighting the Native Americans on the plains, then get involved in the Civil War, and then try and settle down in post-Civil War Tennessee and face more hostility. What makes this a great novel, and it is in many regards, is Barry's prose, which is absolutely magical. To use a mixed metaphor, just about every sentence in this book is worthy of framing. He is also a poet, and that certainly shows in the writing. The narrator is Thomas, and although his speech is ungrammatical, filled with the idioms of the 19th century, it is beautiful, and the imagery he uses, his similes and metaphors, although not perhaps what we would expect from someone with an uneducated background like that, work beautifully. Now, the other interesting thing about this is Thomas and John, shortly after they meet, decide that they're in love. They're gay, obviously. What's more, Thomas eventually decides that he feels much more comfortable living in women's clothing, which he does. And along the way, by the end of the novel, which depicts a lot of violence against the Plains Indians and the Civil War, there's a lot of bloodshed, there's a lot of suffering, either through violence or through deprivation. At the end, they have come together in Tennessee with some people they picked up along the way, including an orphaned Native American girl named Winona. And they're living in kind of a ideal blended family on a farm in Tennessee, although that's not without its dangers. And along with a couple of black workers on the farm. So while it does have a happy ending, there's a lot of grief to go through before we get there. But as I say, the main attraction is the prose. Even if at times you wonder if the route we've gotten there is at times feels slightly melodramatic in a couple of spots. And if our final blended family at the end, he smacks too much of a perfect kind of poster for diversity. Obviously nothing wrong with that, but it seems it has a touch too pat. But all that, those are the most minor of complaints. Writing this good it outweighs all minor sins. So, and also there is evidently a sequel I just found out about just a few days ago called 1,000 Moons, which came out just a couple of years ago. So anyway, highly recommended. And I would recommend my own book, The Skeleton Palms, a thriller set in California and Nevada, and it's got a lot of grief and violence too. So if you like that, check it out. Thank you. Please like and subscribe. And until next time, bye.